Welcome back. The way we view the printed word just hasn't changed since the Middle Ages.
A Twin Cities startup is changing that in an effort to make reading easier for everyone. Our Derek James spent time in Webster, Wisconsin to see the science and technology already in use in some classrooms.
These 4th and 5th graders in Webster, Wisconsin are reading.
It looks like just like a tiny little list that goes down.
In a whole new way.
Cascade is pretty much kind of diagonal like that, and the words are kind of more spaced out.
Cascade Reading co-founders Mark Lasik and Michael Gorman say it's a new solution to an age-old problem, reading comprehension.
We all can remember as kids that we had to diagram sentences. Well, what we do through Cascade is we do that automatically for you.
The idea that how words are organized is syntax, and what Cascade is doing is making syntax visible and useful for the reader in a way that helps them understand how words are organized and how they relate to one another. So here we are in the traditional format.
The two demonstrated how Cascade provides visual cues for language and memory with a famously long sentence, the preamble to the Constitution.
So what's essentially going on is that we the people do ordain and establish this Constitution with all of these important things that inform what took place there.
The patented text format is built on science from PhDs in linguistics combined with natural language processing technology. It comes as Wisconsin and Minnesota students' reading scores, like many across the country, continue to drop. In 2022, only 33% of students in Wisconsin performed at or above the National Assessment of Education Progress proficient level. In Minnesota, it's 32%, same as the national average.
For me, I knew that it was going to be my last year, and I had always hoped that our school would be like a learning laboratory.
2 years ago, after returning from COVID, 4th and 5th graders at Jenny Keats School in Wauwatosa were part of the first 13-week study of Cascade.
The outcome was that the vast majority of them those students felt, that it did help them improve their reading. The students also felt much more confident about themselves as readers. And I think that's everything.
Administrators and teachers here in Webster are hoping for similar results in fluency and comprehension using Cascade. They're about 4 weeks into the program and already seeing promising signs.
When it's cascaded, the kids seem to look at it, and for some reason it seems shorter to them because it's not chunked and blocked together. It looks less daunting.
I feel like you can understand more and you can read it faster.
So if we can give them little ways to have a little success each day, it's amazing what they can do. And they can start seeing reading not as like a difficult task, but seeing it more as like an adventure.
Lasik and Gorman say additional research into Cascade Reading shows enhanced reading comprehension among adults and those learning English for the first time.
While we're focused a lot on challenged readers and the kids that are learning to read, this really is a positive impact, regardless of what your reading capabilities are.
To that end, they've developed a suite of products, including a Chrome browser plugin that allows the user to cascade any text on the internet.
And we think the earlier somebody starts to understand that core structure, the better they will be with the language, with reading, with writing. And so we're excited to see how early and how broadly we could deploy this to help people with mastering the language.
Derek James, WCCO News.
And they also think Cascade could benefit people that are recovering from a traumatic brain injury or maybe even a stroke.
Wow.
The interesting thing right now is these Cascade reading products include the Chrome browser plugin, are free to download through the end of the year. So I sat with these guys for like about an hour, and they were talking about all the technology and all the science and all the, how things have happened, and it didn't really click until we started cascading some sentences, and then they put that preamble, the Constitution, in it, and it was like a light bulb for me. I was like, oh, I understand every single thing, and how. So I mean, it's really fascinating. And if there's anything, right, that our post-pandemic reading scores are so bad that if there's anything that maybe just gets kids more interested or gives them another tool or an ability to do it, it's really, really fascinating technology.
Yeah. So. Worth a shot, as you say, to try new things.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
I love the fact that the kids who are using it already, in these test groups, are having some success. So I wish them well, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our test scores need it.
Yeah. Well, just comprehension and everything, right? So.
Yeah.